Okay. ChatGPT, DeepSeek, and all the other AIs are overhyped. And what I mean by that, I'm about to get into that. But first, let me just start by saying my experience is relatively unique. So you may not agree with everything I'm about to tell you, but I believe I should get my voice out there just in case anyone else wants to see my point of view. So let me start with my experience. Just interacting with AI in general has been frustrating. It has been, my words, useless. And, going back to the early days from like the Snapchat AIs and, there's just different, there's a lot of them where I try to communicate with it and ask it certain questions that may be sensitive or have, it creates, I require an answer for, that actually wakes my brain up a bit. You know what I mean? And sometimes the answers, I wouldn't say sometimes, most times the answers are too generic. Like, I already thought of that already. Like, you're not telling me anything I haven't heard of. I think the only use for these AIs and these chatbots and everything is just for like calculations. Like if you need an answer for numbers or just like some historical facts. All right, cool. That's cool. You have a little Google in the back of your phone. But as far as like politics, like give your opinion on this or why a person would do this, it's not there yet. You know what I mean? And, I hope it doesn't get to the, what's the term for the AI's collective consciousness to be one, like individualism. I forgot what it's called. But once it gets to that point, then I feel like it'll be more useful, but it's not there. So, I mean, I take it as I can. I don't really use it as much. But yeah, back to the main topic of how it's overhyped. People make it their whole personality. Like, oh, I got this AI thing, and it does this, and it does this, and it does this. And I'm just like, bro, first of all, people aren't going to fuck with it. You know what I mean? Like, for example, Timbaland, right? Trying to do the new, a new artist with AI. And like he got so much backlash because he's trying to replace the human element to music making. And obviously when you listen to these AI songs, yeah, they sound good, but there's no human spirit to it. There's no heart behind it. This is something no one is going to be, hey, put on that new AI joint. Like, no one's doing that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I just had some really, really negative experiences. And, hopefully it changes. I mean, if it doesn't, who cares? I'm still going to do me. I'm still going to use my brain, the one that God gave me. And I'm going to, I'm going to make it work. I'm going to use it to its max capacity. So I don't need AI to help me be creative. There's a guy I met here in Thailand. I'm not putting any names out. But AI, man, his whole personality was ChatGPT. Bro, just tell him this, tell her that. And then I was just like, it was weird. Like, he was treating it like it was his wife or something. I'm like, anyway, that's my thoughts on it. If you guys have any rebuttals or any opinions on anything that I said, let me know in the comments. And yeah.